Plan for today is sowing seeds. So I've been sowing some seeds for a while, and this potting mix, I've been reusing the old potting soil, and what I've done is I've added some compost so that they can be the soil can be revitalized. But before I get these seeds sowed, I want to have some discussions as to ways you can arrange your seeds so that way, without organization, constantly I find myself having to purchase the same seeds over and over because I didn't know that I had those existing seeds. So I found a really nice way to arrange them, and I'll be sharing that with you. And ideally, you know, with the setup I have, you can take a quick snapshot of what you have as you make a decision in terms of your succession planting, what you're going to plant, and so forth. So I have a few more pots here, a couple more pots here, but I'll just fill a few, and then we'll get right to what I do in terms of storing my seeds. All right, so Caleb, if you could come over here to where these seed storage are. Right here. So these are just two of the kits that I have. If you could come on over here, son. All right, so this is pretty much what I use. So this was a kit that I purchased from Amazon. Its original purpose is to store 4x6 photos, a way to organize them, but it works out perfectly for my seed storage, and so I can organize them in order by types and varieties. So here, what I went ahead and did too, I got me some seed packets, some generic ones. So this allows me to save some of the seeds that I, you know, from previous harvest and so forth. So I find this is pretty great. And then I have a labeler where I can indicate the various types that I have. So here are some more seeds that I saved. Well, these are not the saved ones. It says echinacea, but so there's some saved ones here. So I had some echinacea. These were saved from previous plants. These, I saw something else, some sunflower in the mix that was saved from previous plants that I grew here on the farm. So if I can just, I know it's here, so here it is, sunflower seeds. Okay. And then some I purchased from various seed stores, such as looks like most of what we have here are saved plants, but these are herbs. Okay, so this is some of the herbs collection, like culantro, lovage. So I can group, because it's maybe so many types of seeds, it's okay, I can group them in wide categories such as herbs and so forth. So this been working really well, and I found a lot of seeds that I did not know that I have, and I was going to purchase those seeds. So it really came in handy. And as I said, a lot of these seeds are saved seeds. So let's see what else we have here. These cantaloupe, most likely. Yeah, these are saved seeds that I have marked in these envelopes. Okay. I have some watermelon. Okay. So some of these I purchased from places like Southern Exposure. But then I have some other varieties that I saved from previous harvest. These are like the yellow watermelon. and so forth. Okay. So this pretty much what I want to show you. This is really a nice way to arrange your seeds, and as they overflow, then I keep getting more to add to the collection. So here there are things, as I mentioned, there are some saved seeds. These are some saved seeds like seasoned pepper. Okay. I've saved pigeon peas from previous harvest. So a lot of these are saved seeds. So it's actually helped to organize them in an orderly fashion also. And labeling is important, not only labeling here, but in terms of labeling the varieties of plants. So this is what I actually want to show you today, and hopefully that is helpful. I can later add the link as to where you could actually get these kits on the Amazon website. So we thank you for watching, and I'll thank our photographer Caleb for doing today's recording, and be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for other videos as we delve into the spring planting season. Happy gardening.